Chris Hay here from Untitled MX. We're just wrapping up the Hoosier tire test we've been doing here for the past month, and we've been riding the tires with varying conditions all the way from sand to blue groove hardpack. One of the things I did notice was when I got on the track initially was the actual weight of the tire. It did feel considerably lighter than what the other tires we had on previously, and it did help the feel of the bike. Also, when on the track, it did feel like the tire had more traction when you were leaning it into a turn, and also when you applied the power on the rear, it hooked up and it tracked and didn't do anything unexpected and performed really well. One thing I did notice after about 4 hours, the tire did start to chunk. The side knobs started to break off a little, and you could feel the tire go off. Probably quicker than I would have expected, but also this is what you have with a race tire. I mean, the Hoosier does remind me more of a race tire that you're going to go out and perform with. I tried some varying tire pressures from 12 to 15 psi, and found that about 13.5 on the front and then 13 on the rear worked really well. So initially we started the tire test at Glen Helen in California, and then that was more loamy conditions, more some sand there actually, and the tires performed really well. And from there I actually went to Idaho and rode in some different tracks there. One track was very hard pack and blue groove, where I could really feel the carcass of the tire, and especially on the rear with the traction, you could really feel how it tracked on the flat turns. So overall, I would say this tire is probably more for the racer. You're not going to get a long life out of the tire, but I would say that the performance is really good. So if you're looking for an out-and-out race tire, I would say the Hoosier is a good bet for you.